Alright, so welcome to All Things Interior. I'm going to start off here today. I am working on door panels for a 70 Buick Wildcat. So, first off, I want to flatten this out the best I can. And I want to really get in here and I'm just using a pen. I just have this up here to flatten this out some, so no major. Now, even though I don't think I see a function for like this indentation right there, and I want to angle this pen where to get in there, as you know, around these areas as close as I can get it. And then I want to, like I say, most of these holes have nothing to do with anything. But if it's a hole there, I actually want to cut that hole. And then I got 3 holes right here, and that's for my Wildcat emblem that goes on here. So like none of these where this was stamped on there, none of this is gonna matter across the top here. But what do matter is these 2 oval shaped holes. There's 2 of them. You want to make sure you get them out and cut them out, because see this? Let me come up closer here. Okay, you see these oval shaped holes there? They actually goes on here. But it would be like this. Okay, but that makes sure that your panel, if you got those 2 holes, this panel will automatically line up. None of this other stuff matters. Just those 2 oval shaped holes. If they there, your panel is gonna line up. So I want to lift this up, and I got everything on there. So looks like all of them came through. So I want to and I never throw the wooden panel away until I know I'm totally done with it. I mean the cardboard, the template of the whole panel. I never throw that away until I know I'm totally done with it. Alright, so I want to write on here that this is the front. And then this is the front of door. I'm also going to write on here all things. This is all things interior, baby. Alright, so like I say, these here are very, very important on your alignment aspect of your door panels. Now, what I tell you that I would normally do, but my Milwaukee drill has went out on me. So, I could have drilled out on each end here. And I'm going to put this piece of cardboard up under there just where I can make sure I'm totally cutting through here both ways. Alright, so if I drill that out, I would just have to cut straight or loose. I'm gonna have to go buy me another drill. But now, without having that drill here, I have to do some precise cutting. Okay, so in a minute here, I'm going to show you how I'm going to be doing this counter interior. So what I want to do is I want to line this up. Sad part about it is that I got to go through my All Things Buick that I wrote on there. But it's alright. Okay. And I'm going to cut this hole in here just a little bigger. It wasn't that big on the other panel, but I just want to make that a little bigger. I know this is where the door handle goes, and I don't think these two matter. I notice these two, like, maybe different interiors would have something different. So I am actually gonna just I'm not gonna cut these out. I normally cut them out, but I just know I don't need them. So, alright. So the reason I'm doing that, guys, the reason I'm putting this on here. Alright. So I know some people probably like to do their cars, you know, these old Wildcats back to original status, original pattern, this, that, and the other. But I've always said a car that, you know, is not a number 1 or number 2 car, and even number 3, with the interior and everything, I do my cars the way I want to do them. So anyway, forgive me, yeah. Alright, so this is gonna go here. Alright, I don't got the holes in there, but that's gonna go there. Alright, so let me show you how I'm doing this interior. Alright. It's a little dusty down here. When I get done with them, I'm going to have to wrap them up in plastic. Can you see that there? Let me... Alright, so it's tufted. Alright, so it's tufted. The way I did this here. And it's kind of expensive. The way I'm going to do this interior. I know some people might say it's going to be much. But this is the way I'm going to do this. So what it is that same pattern that you see there is gonna just be right in here. It'll be flat up here. So actually, just this little section right in here is going to be where the turfing is going to go. So what I got to do here is got to look at this old one. I'm going to try to get me a putty knife and see if I can take these off and put them in somewhere, try to save them, but I don't know, because if I ever need to do interior with the original, otherwise I just would have to get something cardboard or something to go in there. Alright, so where you see all of this at, besides up here, but in here, you know, I'm going to bring the diamonds across here, and then right in here, and I'll probably just put one right here. Okay, so that's how that's gonna be, like so. So that diamond tufting will just be in this area across here, and maybe one here. So that's how that's gonna go. And then all of this is gonna be white up here. Excuse me. See, even right here. all up here be white. You know. That's a fake type leather, but so all of this will be white up here. Now, it is one section. You have to stay tuned to this because it's gonna be stuff like this got like a cord in here, but I'm gonna make it and make it look like this. So this will be with the same material this will be the same thing, cloth in here. Okay. So I got this on here now. Now what I want to do, what I decided to do here is just make me a paper pattern. So what I got to do now is just mark these out. Okay. So that's right there. Now not really worried about the bottom the top as much, because nothing's going up there. So now I can see I can get this and know that my diamonds is gonna go in this area here. Alright, so just so you know what I did to get these holes in there, I just took my thing, pushed in just a small X pattern, like so. Small X pattern to get these to push in there. Okay, so what this is for, I don't have the front piece on there yet, but so this will help me know, like with that there, and then once I get this top piece on here, I can line these two pieces of stainless up, and then I know that my so that way I can line this button up and bring this button on across here. Alright, so then I just want to come back through, lighten all of these up, and I see I missed one right here, and well, four right here. Oh, a couple right here. Wow. See, I missed some, so I gotta go back in here. So either these ain't going through the paper, something didn't go right. And I just got to come back through. Yeah, there's a hole right there. I just got to make sure that these are all, and see how. Okay, so this is fine. It looked like let me look at this to make sure. Let me put this down here. All right. So like I said, I look like I might have a problem with this button. So just to do this, I'm gonna move this button just a little bit. And it might be a little awkward, might not look the best, but it'll be fine just like that. Alright, so I want to give you a little idea of what I did here. Did this all off camera. So for one, I cut the slots, made the holes and everything, so this will go on here. I put the stainless on here, and what I did, I used this for this other, I made this when I measured this off. Just so if I'm ever doing any other projects, I ain't got to spend all that time measuring, and I can just put my dots on each side of this. So with that, I spaced this out, kind of did the math, and it's going to be one right here, and it's going to be close. I don't know if it's going to fit right there. I need for it to, but I do got some smaller ones, and I might just put one smaller one right there. If you pick up on it, you'll probably notice like, oh, it's not the same size, but that's fine. Alright, so if I would have came on down with this like here, there's no way I could get my tufting coming through, get my tufting coming through right here. So what I did, I put 1, 2 here, and then I'm putting one line that'll come down through here. And what I'm going to do is separate this with a white cord. And I'm going to sew this where it's not sticking out like the old timey seats, but it's going to look a little bit more plush. I mean, it's going to look a little, I'm going to have to explain. I'm going to have to just show you, but it's not going to stick out like it normally do. So now I got all of this done. I took my pen, which was this one because it was a little bit more pointy, and I just poked my holes through there. So now I measured all of this, make sure all of this is going to fall in line. Then I put me a little X right here so I would know before I took this off and did all these measurements that I would know where to sit this back on.